Okay, so this is me Evil Dead collection video. Not really sure why I'm starting on Cornelius, but getting into horror films and makeup effects, Dick Chambers, Planet of the Apes, all of that prosthetic stuff. Here's a picture of me when I was a little boy wearing one of those masks, a 1960s mask. I'm not that old, I was born in 73, but I've got a video box set, so I'm kind of sort of getting involved here. Cornelius is actually wearing my Evil Dead baseball cap. This thing came, it was a hat, it was alright. Had a bloody weird band going around that bit, which I ended up having to cut off with scissors. So if anyone can tell me what that is for, I'll be grateful. Up here we got that. Over here I've got this. That's an Evil Dead remake poster. I blagged that from a local cinema. I don't like to pay for stuff, so I didn't pay for this either, but that's another story. But mint in box. Smart ashes. There we go. A little bit more of this stuff. I've never been a fan of this one, to be honest, but it's here, so here we go. This was the best thing since fried bread since when this came out, but no, it's been superseded since. So there you go. Army of Darkness card game. I've never played this. I think I got it for about £3 or £4, and that was not about a year or two after it came out. The soundtrack, I think I probably got that for about the same amount of money somewhere in a charity shop. So I can't remember all that. Okay, we have random stuff that looks nice and is all the same colour. That's the only really reason I collect stuff. I just kind of put it all together for that reason. So we've got Within the Woods. That was the first rip. I think it was Squid Kid that found it, or somebody like that. Can't remember. Daniel cleaned it up on the Deadites Online, so here we go. That's his rip. It's the best one, as far as my knowledge, we've got so far. Book of the Dead. Ooh, bit of that business. This is bookofthedead.com. See No Evil, Evil Dead Chainsaws. Whatever he wants to call himself, he's made this. And it's brilliant. It is probably the best version of the Evil Dead, the original, that you can watch. It's not official, but it looks it. No barcode on the back. Tons of extra features. He's used probably the best parts of every release ever and compressed them into one release. And also, impressively, you can't really tell that he's changed the opening credits during the footage. So instead of saying The Evil Dead with the rippling letter effect, it says Book of the Dead. The guy's a mentalist. He's brilliant. We have Thomas Sullivan signed print. There we go. This, something my friend found randomly for me and is an Evil Dead fan. It's got nothing to do with the Evil Dead franchise, I just kind of like it. The ink's run out of this pen now, but it's a biro, so I can just ram another thing in there anytime I want. Here is the ZX Spectrum, as I remember it. The Evil Dead. No, sorry, Commodore 64. It only came out on the Spectrum on that other release. Commodore 64 official Evil Dead release. We got some Palace originals here. 2 different coloured labels. Decorative skeleton. That's about it. I've got loads of other videos behind all this stuff. This isn't only Evil Dead. It's just 80s cheesecore. The Fangoria. Not the issue. The best looking issue, but not the one that actually got the ball rolling. But yeah, this one goes for a bit of money now. I've got comics and stuff behind the back there. John Bolton, I think, somebody like that. This is beautiful. I really want an original one of these, but I won't get one unless I'm very lucky. This is a replica. Thanks again to Evil Dead Chainsaw. So no evil for this one is a replica, but it's somebody actually got all those signatures, so I'll buy that person a drink when I meet them. That's brilliant. We got the Head Knockers Army of Darkness Ash. Minting box, yeah, okay. I'll take it out of the box, I'll press it around with it, I'll put it back in the box. The problem with these things is when you're buying them, the cardboard is so flimsy that if you look at it, it'll buckle. So this one's in suitably terrible condition, but that's how they came out. So unless somebody's got a time capsule, then these things are going to degrade really quickly. A lot of very cheap. You can still get them now on the internet, English releases of the Evil Dead. I can't bother to go into all of them. I think some of them came out in box sets, some of them came out as standalone releases, some of them did the both. So if I move over here, X-Rental releases. I pride myself on owning every X-Rental release except, so far, until next week, the DVD of the remake. But there you go. So one fun fact about these things, I think this one, it's Evil Dead 2, and if you look on the back, it's pictures from Evil Dead 2. And if you grab one of these, it's pictures of Army of Darkness on the back of Evil Dead 2, a misprint. Apparently there's not many of them about. The other one's the same. But there you go. A few more of these, a few more of these. This one, okay, I'm glad I've got it, but I had to get a French version of Frankenhooker, all in subtitles. And when I slide this out, the box will be upside down. Because I just wanted my Evil Deads all in the same direction. This is a French collection, Frisons. Le Chef d'Oeuvre de Saint-Rémy. Nice choice of screen grabs on the back there. Okay. So we got a random Evil Dead 2 DVD that I can't even be asked to work out what it is. This one, oh, this isn't Evil Dead at all. This is Shadow Theatre, the best of horror. It's one of those like loads of 80s horror when people got really excited by the fact that they've been ignoring people like Rick Baker and the rest of them for years, and Robertine, some people like that, people that could actually do amazing special effects. And these videos were very sort of centered around that, but I kind of got it on the collection because it's obviously with Pee Wee Head. There we go. Okay, blue and gold print from Mr. Tom Sullivan. This is his interpretation of what the evil force that goes boom in the woods probably looked like. I kind of like it because it really wouldn't be very easy or practically impossible to build and animate. It's really good. More random skeletons. Okay, my own personal ego moment here. Got friendly with a little lad from America who wanted to make an Evil Dead fan film. This is what we did. So he's done it for me on video. There's the original score for it and DVD copy. It's quite a flash, it's a picture disc and stickers inside it. And we got this made for it as well. Return to the Woods. That was nice. So there we go. This one's interesting. Tales from the Dark Side. Evil Dead 3. Obviously nothing to do with the Evil Dead franchise, but They were cheeky enough to put a gold puff print Evil Dead 3 on it, and a little bit of that down there, and a little bit more somewhere else. So that was a random market in India apparently. Some Guildhome video, Army of Darkness, another. Now this one's interesting. I'd like to talk about this one because to me it's surprising that people don't see this more often. This is the English video shop original rental release of Army of Darkness when it first came out. Guildhome Video. But nobody seems to be selling this or talking about this. So I'll keep my mouth shut for now on that one. Might be worth some money in the future. The best, really, or the only... Well, it's not the only one you need, but Army of Darkness has never been my favourite of the film, so, you know, this is a pretty good one anyway for that. And this is the one my friend bought from a car boot sale and said, I remember it being better than that, so I lent him this one. After he'd watched that one, I lent him this one. So, here we go. Way. Whoa. They're alive. Loch Ness Monster. Don't ask. We've got the primer Hail to the King instruction book for the game. PlayStation 1, Evil Dead 2, Fangoria, video of the magazine. I'm still gloating about this one until somebody can own another one. Kate Egan's book. Yeah, it was alright. It was very wordy. Sort of saying the same thing about 17 times and then collected the paycheck, exactly what I expected it would be. Down to here. This one was fun. This was one of the first international trades I made when I realised I could trade internationally. And somebody was in, I don't know where it was, some big department store, supermarket, whatever in America, and said, these are for sale. So he sent me them. Tom Sullivan signed photograph from his meltdown sequence. Some random Spaceship Troopers stuff. Postcards. A zine that was for sale in Derbyshire. I picked up a few of these flyers. And the UMD. Never watched this on UMD, but I'm kind of tempted to pick up a small machine cheaply just to watch it on UMD for once. I could probably get one for about £20. I don't know. Magazine. You see some of these on eBay these days, but this one's slightly different because it's only focused on the Evil Dead, the Ultimate Experience, including Terror, blah blah, extra features, blah blah, full and conversion. Then we move over to the Sun newspaper release when the Evil Dead was given free to everybody in England who bought a copy of the Sun newspaper. What can go wrong? And we go over to this one. Advertising, obviously, that. Book of the Dead, DVD. Here we go. Down to here, the final cut. Another Hail to the King. Other slices out the back of magazines in the day. The Evil Dead Companion, that's the English cover. Bruce Campbell, Chins Can Kill. Empire. Always a brilliant magazine. Obviously, that was just only really not a lot of Evil Dead in there. It was just really the cover, but I got it cheap, so that's great. Scream magazine. That's a lot more in there. I've got Cine Fantastic behind these, but I don't really want to crash the shelf to bring them all out, but here we go. Bit of cabin soil, some seas. We'll talk about that later. Whoa. Move that out of the way. These are self-explanatory. Recent NECA releases. I kind of want the Ash with his arm chopped off version. I'm not really that fussed about the chainsaw one because I've got a few chainsaw Ashes up there. Kind of want the terrified Ash. And here we go, we're going into gaming land now. This is the New Zealand double pack. You got the video and you got Hail to the King. You got the video of Evil Dead 1, rated R, 16 certificate, artwork on the back. This is a full box set, bit weird, bit funky. Not seen one on eBay before, so down we go. PlayStation 2 Evil Dead, Xbox Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick, a couple of them. There we go, Revival, the original. I've got some others of those around. And that was sort of about the time that Blockbuster's video, we're going to put this sleeve out, and the sleeve leaked first, so it's not really amazing, but it was amazing in its day. It was kind of, wow, that's new artwork. And down we go. Evil Dead, the musical. This was a rip from about, I don't know, 2002, 2003. You can watch the whole thing now on YouTube. I think you can buy videos, whatever, discs, whatever they are. An American light switch, I live in England. What's the point of that? Because I like the artwork. The laser disc. And there we go. I haven't had any problems with this falling apart, but I hear a lot of people have. Original cabin brick. Didn't pay anything for this. Got this sent to me, and some soil and some seeds down here. And back to that, and a bit of roof, which is a more recent one from See No Evil. And he tipped me off about this model cabin as well, which is lovely. It's not exactly screen accurate, but never mind. Another Tom Sullivan, thank you very much thingy. That's his artwork, that's brilliant. The Bruce Campbell face cast. I only opened this morning, so I've got to check this one out, but I'm hoping to sculpt some Evil Dead 2 makeup over this one. The remake. Controversial, people don't like it, people love it, blah blah blah. We all know that everything's supposed to be about bullshit. It's all about horror. Bruce wasn't Evil Dead until Evil Dead 2 Army of Darkness. We got the cabin here. Let's pop the lid off. Abyss, because I don't want to keep knocking that statue around. As you can see, we've got a little cabin inside here. I'm going to have to put this lid back down before this expensive cast falls over. There we go. These are replica pages. They were made from Patrick Souse's printouts on his list. This is a reproduction poster, unfortunately. I'm not that rich to own an original, but there you go. I've got some more stuff hidden away. This one's another favourite at the moment. It's this usually comes out of barbecues now. This is exact Dietz number 2 lantern that was Bruce Campbell's guiding light going down into the cellar in The Evil Dead, and it still works. And with that, good night.